Hey guys, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make things, what do I do? I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and today's raining and I figured, maybe there won't be a line at Trader Joe's, and so I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and see what they have so I can do a little grocery haul. Gonna be honest, I love the idea of Trader Joe's. I don't always feel like I can find a lot of stuff, but this will be my first time going to shopping at this one. I think I went once right when I moved just to see what was there. I don't care for the lines at Trader Joe's. But today, let's just try it out. Even if there's a line, we're gonna go ahead and go in, see what they have, if I can, get all my vegan goodies and see if there's anything, new or different for the vegan world. I know people like rave about it, but I just personally haven't found anything that's like, oh my God, amazing, but maybe I will today. So let's just see what happens when I go and get some groceries from Trader Joe's. Don't worry, the bumpy ride will soon be over. Turns out I actually did find a good amount of stuff at this Trader Joe's, so I was impressed. I ended up spending about $100, just a little bit over, and I want to show you guys what I got. This is coming from the mindset of someone who eats more of their meals at work that are prepared there, which is a great plus, and this is kind of just what I have for when I'm on the go before I get to work. So I got some fruits, some berries, bananas. I want to get into lemon water again now that it's warmer out. Never tried the Tuscan kale, and it actually was really, really good. The sweet potatoes were not that great, but I've had better ones when I was in Korea, so it's just kind of preference. And then I wanted to do a vegan chickpea salad recipe, and so I was getting the ingredients for that. I didn't actually make it yet. I like to add the edamame to my sautés and salads, and of course I stock up on the tofu, and I got 2 sets of all of these beans to stock up. This cauliflower gnocchi was so good. I brought it over for Easter and made that for my family. Loved it, and then I'm gonna make this penne later and we'll see how that tastes. Once again, I was really impressed by all the frozen food options. Oh my God, those bagels were so good. I just have to mention that. Then I kind of stocked up on a lot of maple flavored stuff, and I'm definitely a little mapled out right now. Got some trail mix. Oh, these chips were really good too. And I liked seeing this black-owned brand at Trader Joe's. That was awesome. I stocked up on my seasonings. This kimchi was not good. Sorry, Trader Joe's. Mama's kimchi, I believe is the other brand, is so much better. And then got those capers because you definitely need that for chickpea salad sandwiches. And also, this protein powder is cheap, not the greatest taste, but again, it's really affordable. And here's everything I got. So if you're, newly vegan or just looking for plant-based things, this is kind of like a good amount of stuff that you can get. I feel like without going wild, I feel like you have to be a master chef. You can come up with some great recipes. And yes, I did also get a papaya, which was really tasty. And yes, I also do have a blanket on top of my dining room table because it's glass and I didn't want to break it. Let's get into cooking. This broccoli had an early sell-by date, so I wanted to make sure I made that real quick. You just pop it in the microwave. And then, am I the only person that likes to know how much is in the bag? So this is what I'm showing you guys, so you can see that it actually was kind of small portions. So I set my little kitchen alarm for 7 minutes. And then what I like to do with these basic steamers is that I like to add some seasoning halfway through. So I'll be adding in some garlic and some onion powder just to give it a little bit of flavor. I wanted to add some cheese just to thicken up and add a little more flavor to the pasta. So once it was kind of mostly cooked through, I added that on as well. And I'm using mozzarella and Parmesan because why not? I always like to taste the pasta right after just to make sure it's cooked through and not still hard. And oh my goodness, it was really, really good. So this is just a simple, basic meal. I love that I didn't have to do too much or get really creative. It was just kind of all set up for me already. Okay, so hey guys, I should look at that receipt to see what date it was that I bought those groceries, but I wanted to give you guys an update. I feel like people don't necessarily like update after they've had their groceries. Because I hadn't been to Trader Joe's in a while and I got a bunch of things that kind of like, you know, stood out to me or I thought I needed, I wanted to give an update. So where we just left off, that pasta was really, really great. I would definitely buy it again. The portions were a little bit small. Like I mentioned before, the cauliflower gnocchi was good. I think I would personally probably prefer the regular gnocchi, but I like that there's a cauliflower for like a lighter alternative. So here's like my junk cabinet right now. I bought this just because it was cheap and I needed it, and I don't mind the flavoring, but I wouldn't say it's like the nicest, sweetest, most tastiest thing ever. This cereal is good, but I just can't have it in like large quantities. Surprisingly, I think it might be like too sugary, which is crazy because I do love sugary cereal. Here's the maple syrup granola. You can see that I literally have so much left of it. These chips are really, really good. I definitely, look, I only have a little bit left. Highly recommend them. They were super tasty. You can see, in all honesty, these potatoes are just sitting here. I just made them once. I'm not going to waste them though, of course, but I need to get creative. So if anyone has any recipes for this, that would be great, because I just ate it on its own and it just didn't have that sweetness of a flavor that I was used to with these. But anyway, if you guys have any cool ways of making this like more seasoned or something like that, please let me know down below. As you can see, I still have not had this yet, but I imagine it'd be really tasty, and I'll probably need to have some sort of sauce with it. I have this left over from something. It's probably like teriyaki or sesame or something, and I'll probably put that together. And like I said before, this was a no-go. I'm gonna try to make it work. It has a weird aftertaste, so it's just not as enjoyable as I would have liked, but I don't like to waste things, so I'm gonna have to get creative with this or tuck it in with some other sauces or something like that. So that's my basic, straightforward Trader Joe's experience. I definitely feel like some of the things I might have wasted my money on, but the other stuff actually turned out to be really good. I would love to go back and try some more of their prepared meals, or if they have another type of pasta, that would be really fun to explore with, because I would definitely have that like 10 times over. So that was really good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.